Hello again from my front porch. It is the last day of December 31st, and I am here with my youngest brother, Zene Zachary Smith.
In the flesh.
Yes.
Last day of December, last day of 2017.
My brother who lives in Oklahoma, and so is really enjoying the briskness of the front porch here right now.
Well, enjoying might be a strong word.
Yeah, well, of course, he grew up in this. Now his girlfriend Jessica, who's in the house, she's a little camera shy, so she's not going to be on camera with us. But she's also not going to come out here because she feels like this temperature in Iowa right now. Because right now the temperature was like -9.
Yeah,
that's the temperature.
And it felt like -20 or
something
like that. So.
But Jessica thinks that Iowa is out to kill her. That's because of the temperature.
And I can see where she'd get that.
Yeah. So anyway, but this is great because last time I had a chance to visit with my brother here on the front porch. We actually had to do it through the marvel of internet communication. As he was talking about it. But he actually released his own album earlier this year, just a few months ago.
Yeah, back in September.
Yeah, and is really awesome. And so now he's here actually because I'm getting ready to host. I got my whole family coming for holiday festivities. We're doing our Christmas event today here on
our Christmas New Year's
on New Year's Eve. Yes, I forget even now what I called it. I called it like grazing.
Grazing and gathering or something.
Yeah, so
like
I
that.
don't know. It was a real creative.
It was really
name,
clever,
but I don't remember what it was now. So.
But not that clever, apparently.
Apparently not clever enough to remember. Now, I am wearing my Iowa State Santa hat, which I'm very proud to wear today because Iowa State won their bowl game yesterday.
Yes, they did.
Yes, by 1 point. But there was apparently in the fourth quarter there was a call that's been very questionable.
Let's not talk about that.
That they actually got a touchdown and then had it taken away because the referee said it was a fumble. But
it wasn't a fumble.
Everything I've seen online, not just the Cyclone fans, but just neutral reporters, like that was the weirdest call ever. That was clearly not a fumble.
Yeah, it was. He was across the line. It was.
Yeah. But in spite of that, the Cyclones still held on to one, even though they were playing Memphis in Memphis.
Yep.
That's bizarre, too, to go to a bowl game where the team you're playing, it's technically a home territory. That's wow. But still, there was apparently an army of, an ocean, a tidal wave of Cyclone fans that descended onto Memphis.
It was a sold-out game, from what I understand.
Yeah. And from articles I read, I did not realize this. Apparently the beer Busch Light is a big favorite for Cyclone fans. I don't know why. It's the first time I'm aware of this. But the reason I saw that is because they said that there were bars in Memphis that ran out of Busch Light because of all the Cyclone fans that were ordering and drinking it.
Oh.
Okay.
Go Iowa State.
Yeah, but still, yes, I'm very pleased they won the game. And it was extra special, too, because there had been a little stink earlier in the week because the players for the Memphis team had done a press conference and they had the helmets of the two teams sitting there. And oh, look, it's a San Pellegrino blood. How did that get in my hand?
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle. So anyway, they
had the helmets.
They had the helmets. Thank you. The San Pellegrino just blew my mind. But they had the helmets, and the other team, they flipped over the Iowa State helmet upside down and intentionally and did some smack talking. And then the media were asking the Iowa State players their opinion of it. And to their credit, the Iowa State players were like, they can say it. That's stuff you do. All that really matters is what happens on the field, and that's where we'll beat them. So yep, and they did.
They did. It was close, but they did.
Yep. So yay, go. So anyway, so we're here hosting. I'm hosting the family gathering today for this big event, and I keep wanting to call him Zach because most of my encounters, my life growing with him, we called him by his middle name, but now he's Zene because he's
Zene's a cooler name than Zach.
And it stands out. It's more memorable. It's more memorable than the name of my event for today.
That's true. But Zene is actually Hungarian for music.
Really? That's good.
Fun fact.
Because I remember seeing
Google it, kids.
Google it. Use your Google. Google it. Fact check.
We got to go to Colorado for that now.
Oh yeah, the fact checker is in Colorado now. Is he really in Colorado? Fact check.
I'll have to check in Colorado.
So anyway, I keep making a big deal about we're hosting this event because that's what we're here for today. But Zene and Jessica are here, and Brandy is in there too. Brandy's in there, and now she's sitting down, relaxing. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not sitting out here doing this while she's slaving away in the kitchen. But we were all in there earlier, putting our stuff together. But it is. What time is it now? Do you have your cell phone or your watch? What time is it now?
4:51.
4:51. Our event starts at 4. And nobody else is here yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, those cars are parked.
Yeah, no, there's no. It's like the night before Christmas. Not a creature was stirring, not even a smith.
Not a creature was stirring, not even anyone who's supposed to be stirring.
but this is just the way my family works. Brandy asked me earlier, she said, how is your family in terms of being on time for things? And I just laughed. And I was like, yeah, that's not going to be an issue. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be now there are some, to be fair, there are some family members like our sister Terry, her and her family, we already knew they'd be late because her husband didn't even get off work until 4 o'clock. So we knew they were going to be late.
Right.
So some of them...
They gave heads up at least.
Some of them we knew. And my son Alex, he messaged a little bit ago and said he's shooting more for 5 now.
Which isn't a big deal. That gives us more time to hang out.
Yeah. But it's okay because really this event is a New Year's Eve-ish event too. So, I mean, that's... Even if everyone shows up at 5, that's still... What, 7 hours?
And how do you graze? You
graze for 7 hours
over the course of a long period of time. So they could come and go as they please. And
we're gonna get some game time in too. We got some game.
Our family is quite competitive.
What was that game you just brought?
Hearing Things.
Hearing Things.
They named it after Paul's condition.
It looks interesting. Apparently, it's really kind of a lip reading game.
Right. It's kind of, if you're familiar with the Whisper Challenge, it's very similar to that. You put on something where you can't really hear, and you try to guess what the other person is whispering to you to get your point. So pretty simple, basic concept.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun. We played lots of games, and if you've ever spent any time with our family, you know Uno. Uno is where it's at. Uno is where we have disowned each other at times.
Well, and we used to play apples to apples, and that got really interesting with our family members at times. And now, lately, we've played Cards Against Humanity,
and that gets really
interesting.
Especially if Mom is playing.
I'm still not sure I like when Mom plays.
Mom's not sure what she likes when she plays.
And yet she keeps playing. I don't.
Bless her heart.
Bless her heart. Yes. So, all right. Well, I thought about doing the front porch video thingy with more of my siblings all gathered together, but since
they still have negative 54 minutes.
Yeah. Well, but at this point, by the time they get here, we'll be all done, or it'll be dark. Oh wait, here comes a caravan of cars.
No. We gotta wrap this up.
Here comes a caravan. Is that?
That's
a green truck? Is our
and that's Jerry.
Okay, so Toni and Dave and Jerry and Monica, they've all just arrived.
I think it's Jerry and Monica.
And our mom is probably with Toni and Dave.
And Dylan.
And Dylan will be in there. Megan's driving herself down. But yep. So looks like some of the gang is already here. All right. So we need to probably get to let's do our Christmas song.
Okay.
And then as they come in, they may
totally
stick their
unprepared.
note in. Oh, hey, we're gonna do for the Christmas song this time. I said we do Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So I have here in my scarf. I have my.
Not prepared at all.
I have my nose.
I have my unplugged electric guitar.
It won't keep flashing the whole time. All right, so.
Dang it.
Now you know Dasher.
Oh,
I don't even know what key we are.
Part.
Okay, I'll do this part, and then you bring us in at the right key.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Now you know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? And now he's going to come to the door and want to come in that way. Hold on, just a second. I should have anticipated that. Didn't come in?
All right.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right, here we go. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed.
Like a light bulb.
All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, woo! As they shouted out with glee, yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Okay, now.
Merry New Christmas year.
Yes. Merry Thanks Christmas year.
Thanks.
No, we did a Thanksgiving, didn't we? That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
Merry Chris year.
So now I'm going to get a little bit more. We're gonna bring it down a little bit.
Cover up your Adam's apple.
Cover up I just take the thing off. And so now I also don't want to give opportunity because we talked about the album that Zene did earlier, and so I think you wanted to do a song from that. Is that what you were practicing on?
Sure.
Because when we did it over the internet thing, it didn't quite turn out.
It didn't translate.
So great. So go ahead.
All right.
Whatever you'd like to do.
This is a different song than we did last time. This song's about 12 years old or something like that. It's called Laceration. It's a little bit slower, but it works better solo. So here we go.
How low should I go so it's so low?
So low that we can't hear you.
Oh, well, actually, we want to hear you.
Right, you.
I will be so low you can't hear me.
Unless he wants to start harmonizing or something. Who knows?
I tried to
very
harmonize.
special.
Did you catch that?
Yes.
And it didn't work, so I bailed.
But this could be... See, we suffer from this thing called lead singer's disease, which means that it's all about us. It's hard to hear the harmony part.
I don't know what he's talking about. It's all about me. What's this us stuff?
Back to my song.
Yeah.
Here we go. I've been here before, but I don't want to hurt anymore. So ain't there a way that I can get away from all this pain I am making? I can't seem to stop this shaking. I'm lacerated and it's frustrating. I can't take it. It's not my day. I feel like I'm nowhere close to the end, and it just keeps digging under my skin. Laceration. I'll just play a little bit of it.
Okay.
That way they have to go pick up the album.
Yeah, we don't give it all away for free.
It's this darn paparazzi. You just can't get away
Come
from
in
it.
here behind the swing so we can see him.
Behind the swing, and then we'll push back.
Yeah.
That might not be a good thing for me.
All right.
It's this paparazzi. You just can't get away from him.
Hey, it's Dylan and Jerry. Hey.
And Monica's
Hiding in the doorway.
she's
Where
acting
is
like
she?
backstage
Where is
security.
she? Over there. Hey, security.
But yeah.
Now it's a party.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, it's Mom. Come on here, Mom. on.
Also, my guitar is a little bit out of tune, so I didn't want to. I
don't want to show that off too much either.
Couldn't keep going.
Look, it's Mom. Hey, Mom. Hey.
Got my hat on again.
Oh, you look fantastic. You look.
Please send all cheetah print gifts to Paul's address, and we'll make sure Mom gets it.
We'll make sure they all get to her. Yeah. Did you have a good trip over, Mom?
Yep.
Yep. You ready? Are you ready for food and fun?
Yeah.
Yep. Because nobody knows food and fun like Mom does.
That's true. Mostly the fun.
The fun, yeah. Right? Yeah, actually, it's Jerry that knows the food.
Right?
I don't really know much of anything, to be honest.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything. At least not to your face. Just, I'm feeling a little bit face naked here. Because it's like I'm sitting here, two of my brothers, and they're both looking a little bit like you and Cod and Cornelius.
It's gotten to the point where if I do shave off my beard, my face is just freezing, for one. And for two, my girlfriend won't kiss me for about 3 weeks until it grows back. So
how often does she tell you to shave it?
She doesn't.
And I say,
See, and the funny part is Paul says, you look like Yukon Cornelius. Actually, my boss at where I work, I came in one time wearing a hat looked like a Russian. He goes, "Hey, Yukon."
See? I was not wrong. How you doing back there, Mr. Jock?
Talking to you, not me.
Yukon growing.
He's just peach fuzz.
Yeah, Mr. Peach Fuzz.
Baby face.
Yeah, that's the lady killer back there.
That's right.
Yeah, the beard's on this side, so the clean on this side.
Yeah, the clean cuts are over here. And then
Hey,
there's
Jessica.
also Jessica. She made it.
She's got her cat onesie on.
She's feeling more comfy in her onesie, so she's able to get on camera. Yeah. Because we didn't get her on camera last time. She was off camera, and her hand kind of stuck at one point, and that was all we got.
Yeah. And
there
so
it is.
you may
A return of the
recognize
hand.
I think her hand should probably get its own IMDb credit.
That's true. I gotta hand it to you.
But this has turned into something completely different.
Yes. No. Well, that is what our family events do.
That's right.
They turn into something completely different.
Is this another family member?
I don't know.
No, it's just...
That's just somebody driving by wanting to see what's all the commotion, because they're like, well, this is where the fun place is.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
All right. So I got Monica in there too. I can't tell.
Yeah.
Hey. Yay. All right. Well, I suppose we should sign this off. But here, since everybody's here, we already did we did the Rudolph. But let's just sing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" for Christmas.
Okay.
Ready?
All right.
Okay. Since we're okay. Hey, Brandy, do you want in on this?
I'm getting her.
Oh, Toni, yeah.
Toni, you should get in on this.
Come here, Toni.
You go in, I'll go out because I can't sing.
Oh no, you can
Does
sing.
anybody know the words to the...
They're not going to hear everybody.
I can't sing.
They're not going to hear you anyway. No, I don't. We don't do that.
What are we
That's dull.
singing?
Nobody knows the
We
words
wish
to
you a
that
Merry
song
Christmas.
anyway.
Okay, you ready? Here we go. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hey! Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
And you.
Everybody.
Until next time. Until next time. Oh, I didn't say that, did I?
Say, until next time, from his front porch.
From my front porch.